Okay. Hey guys, good morning. So today's Disney Day here at school, and I couldn't find an Elsa wig, so this is the closest thing I could find that matched kind of the same color. So I am wearing like this cobalt blue thing and an Elsa shirt, and then that's pretty much it. I've got a little Elsa wand, and we are gonna have a lot of fun today. So today's extra crazy because we do have a field trip. I just got the schedule from the admin, and it looks like we're gonna be doing cheers in the afternoon today. And we're gonna be doing like a really simple chant cheer because by the time we get back from the field trip, it's gonna be lunchtime, and then we still do a quiet nap time here. So I'm not even sure. I think we're just gonna do a call out cheer. So it's gonna be something like, let me get my computer and I'll share it with you. The forecast says that there's supposed to be rain tomorrow and Friday, which is a little bit scary considering it's already been a crazy week. So I might pull out a couple of special toys that we haven't actually played with yet this year. We've got some Orbeez that we can hydrate, and then I'll pull out our paint. And then I might actually bring a couple toys from home. I have an Osmo ball that you can program with your tablet. And so I might bring a couple of toys and just pull those out for like rainy day recess, so that that kind of like helps them, you know, just have something new and fun to play with while we have indoor recess. So remember how I told you we do these chants, we do these are like call outs that I got from Kara Carroll and Deanna Jump's store. I will link them down below. If I forget to link them, please tell me. Please just mention in the comments that I haven't linked them. They are amazing. They basically are call outs. So like this one says, hi ho, and the kids respond by saying, it's off to work we go. So there's a ton of different ones. Can I get a whoop whoop? That's what they say. We used this one in yesterday's cheer. Coffee cup, let's stand up. Oops, I said that. www.listening.com. So there's several like that, but there's a few in here. I think I counted like 5, 6, 7 that are kind of Disney themed. So let me flip you around and show you what I mean. All right, so we're just gonna basically go through each of these. So are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. To infinity and beyond. That's, so like this one's SpongeBob. That one is, you know, Woody and Buzz. Abracadabra, that could be whatever. Chitty chitty bang bang, chicka chicka boom boom, alligator crocodile chomp chomp chomp, hi ho, it's off to work we go. And then I have, all right, and then I have these big guys. I saved these from last year. I went to my local drafting company, and these are huge, like this is my hand, those are big, so the kids will be able to hold these. So my local drafting company, so the companies that like print out blueprints for construction plans and stuff, these were, I think I got all of these, and there were a couple more that ripped, but I got all of these for, I want to say like $7 or $8 in total. So I'm just gonna have the kids like hold these. So we've got Moana, Nemo, the car, and Mickey. So that'll kind of fill the stage, and then we'll just sing our shout outs. So are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain, to infinity and beyond. Abracadabra, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, alligator, crocodile, chomp, 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 hi ho, it's off to work we go. And then we're probably gonna throw candy. Although I think we're gonna be inside today. I don't know if we're gonna be inside. If we are inside, then we probably can't throw candy because it gets crazy. But if we're outside, then there's a little bit more room to run and play, and so we'll probably throw candy. So that's the plan. I'm a little bit tired today because I was up writing a paper. I just started a new class on Monday, so I do one class a month, and they're like really high-paced classes, and so there's always work due, almost something like, seems like every other day. So writing a paper, doing discussion boards, so I'm a little bit tired today, but all for a good cause. And then at the very end, I have this song, the song You're Welcome by Moana. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're gonna play that as we like exit the stage or exit the platform, whatever we're gonna be on. So the plan today is to get all of the kids in, and we have cheers in the afternoon, but in the morning time we have people who come in and basically like count how many people have dressed up. So that's the only reason I'm dressed up like this right now, because our field trip is basically right away. I would have never dressed up like this in the morning when we have a field trip right away. But what I'm gonna do is basically just rip my wig off. I have like a little bun under here. And then after they come in and they tally everybody so that I don't look like this on the field trip, I'll probably actually wear this on the field trip because the kids are gonna still be dressed in Disney. So when they get here this morning, we will do a little bit of carpet time. Go over the cheer, which is just those chants, they already know those. And then I will assign pictures to students. And a lot of times what I do is I try to incentivize. So like during the cheer, when we're practicing, I'll say something like, all right kids, I'm looking for students who are doing a good job. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures that I'm gonna have some students hold. But I'm looking for the ones who are doing the best job right now. They're showing me self-control. They are obeying the first time. Their eyes are on teacher. They're not talking to their friends. Okay, so I'm looking, when we do our chants and we practice right now, I'm gonna be looking for students to hold those pictures, those special pictures. So give me your best behavior. And that like will help motivate them to do their best, just so that we can get through the chants and stuff quicker. All right, let me think. After carpet time, we will probably have snack time and then have a little bit of recess, get loaded up and hit the road. Our field trip is not gonna be for very long because, and it looks like it might rain. I hope it doesn't rain. I hope it doesn't rain. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna roll with it. We are going to the zoo today. So I haven't said that in any of my other vlogs yet, but we are going to the zoo today, and we are going to a zoo that's like an outdoor zoo. I mean, I don't know that there's an indoor zoo, but so it looks pretty cloudy and stuff right now. We'll see if the rain holds off. So then when we're there, we will, they have like this little train that we can go on. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time for that. We'll see, because I need to be back here like by 12:30ish, somewhere around there, a little bit earlier than that. Okay, and then when we come back, the light's here. When we come back, we are going to have lunch, and then probably a really quick nap time and practice our cheer. I can't even tell you, I'm so glad that like we've been practicing those chants, because they're already gonna know them, which as long as they're just listening to the teacher, that's probably gonna be the hardest part. And then we'll go do Spirit Week activities and then come back, and that's probably gonna be our day. So let me think. I don't need to print out anything. I'm ready for the cheer. Okay, so for academics wise, I've already printed and prepped everything. I did a lot of that yesterday. And then, so we'll probably do 1 or 2 activities in the morning and then get ready to go. We'll talk about field trip procedures, grab Scooby-Doo. I don't know if you've heard me say this in other vlogs, but we use a Scooby-Doo backpack with Scooby-Doo treats inside, and we pass Scooby-Doo around depending on who we see having good behavior. And he's been at the school forever, like literally a decade. And in his backpack are little Scooby-Doo treats. So at the end of the field trip day, the students get to take Scooby home. And then when we come back, typically we would do a field trip. Did I print them? I have these field trip reports that we do, and they're editable. Let me show you what they are. These are in my TPT store, and I have a bunch of like pre-made ones, but let me just show you. They're pretty fun, and we always have the students do them after a field trip, and then we make like a little, and then we staple them all together and make a little book. But let me show you, because these are pretty cool. These are my TPT store, and I'll link them down below if you want to snag them. All right, so this is my TPT store. If you're not following me, more than welcome to follow me. You just click that little follow button. And if you've never heard of Teachers Pay Teachers, you guys have to, because I sell stuff, but I'm not the only one. There's so many wonderful resources. But over here in my category section is this little button called Field Trips. If you click on that, it'll bring you to these. And these are just $2 in my store, but I'm going to download them because I created them and I own them, so I don't have to pay for them. So I'm going to download them just to show you what you'll get. So if you open these in an Adobe Reader, they are editable. So there are different pages here. So we're going to the zoo today, and okay, so there are a few different options. There are primary and secondary writing lines, and then there are ones that like have you draw pictures. So we're gonna print this one out today. There's a grocery store one, post office, pumpkin farm, aquarium, fire station, vet. I mean, these are all different options. So, and then, okay, so this very first one is editable. So you can type in here whatever you want, you know, our trip to wherever, and then you can type in here, my favorite part about going to whatever, you know, favorite part, yada, 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 you get the idea. And so you can kind of customize these depending on what you want. So the secondary and the primary lines are editable. There's an editable version. So anyways, we're going to use this. So we're going to use the zoo one today. My trip to the zoo, my favorite part about going to the zoo was, and then they're going to draw a picture about what their favorite part was. So we're going to use these probably not until tomorrow, because by the time we get back and do cheers and everything, we won't have time to complete these. But I'm going to go ahead and print these and prep these for tomorrow, just so that we have them on hand and I don't have to think about it. I do need to get up to staff meeting by 8 o'clock to get briefed on what the plan is today. And then I need to grab a couple field trip packets for the drivers and send out a reminder to parents to drop off car seats. So there's a couple things I need to do before 8. Excuse me. I may or may not be allergic to this wig. I think I've sneezed like 20 times already. All right, guys, so I will catch up with you guys later. Bye. Are you ready, kids? To infinity. Abra. Chitty, chitty. Chicka, chicka. Alligator, crocodile. Hi-oh, hi-oh. Woo! And then when you hear that song, I'm gonna say, coffee cup. Let's stand up. And we will go back to our seats, okay? So we got back. I took off my wig. It's funny because I'm getting this like tan line on my hair. My hair's a little funky looking right now, but I took off my wig for the field trip, and I just wore the cape because every other kid was there dressed in Disney, so it was easy to spot me as like the kind of the tour guide. We did have an official tour guide, and the kids did great. I think I got a little bit of sun. My nose is kind of red. But it's like I have to be back here in 15 minutes. I just dropped the kids off for their lunch. I'm gonna go quick grab a lunch. I'm actually just gonna grab a coffee because I don't even think I'm gonna have time to eat. And then I'm gonna head back and then it's cheer time. So I will catch up with you guys after school and let you know how the cheer went. Okay, we'll see ya. So it is 12:55, which means I have 5 minutes. I went and got a coffee. And yeah. So the field trip went fine. The kids were really well behaved, but they were just so tired. They really were. There was a couple times that the docent was talking and they just like wanted to sit down on the ground because they were so tired. It's just been a really busy week. I've shared in the past that I typically schedule field trips in the summer. So I did that this last summer, but not everything's on the calendar that far in advance. So I didn't know that this was gonna be Spirit Week. They had, I have to sneeze. I think my allergies are acting up. I'm going to try to enjoy my coffee, use the restroom, and go back to class because it's gonna be cheer time. All right guys, I'll catch up with you after school. All right guys, it's the end of the day. So we had a wonderful cheer time. We went towards the end of the cheering time. They had different classes go first. We were second to last, and I ended up doing this little freestyle rap at the end, this Let It Go, or not rap, but it was like the song, it was to the theme song, Let It Go, let it go, let it go. I've got a glue stick in my fro, let it go, let it go. Something, I can't even remember the words. I was like jotting it down like literally 2 minutes before I walked up. And so it was really fun. So we ended the day, kids did great. I am gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. If you guys wouldn't mind giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing, I will see you guys tomorrow. It is Wacky Thursday and I've got a few fun things planned. Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Let it go, let it go. There's a glue stick in my fro.